We're back! God damn it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to The Simpsons. Bonk. And as you can probably see,
video game powers too. It explains how you can turn into a giant ball.
This is too hard. You just tell me how.
we are back to
I wish I'd bought real estate before the boom.
this. Simpsons game, man. Who doesn't like it?
Okay.
Okay.
You can win the eating contest at the Duck Brewery.
Well, you're certainly doing your job today,
Mr. Sunshine. Shine me a sun. Doo-doo-doo. Shine me the brightest sun I've ever seen. Doo-doo-doo. Make it super duper sunny. And tell me that my lonely nights are over. Mr. Sunman. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sun me a man. Doo-doo-doo-doo. A dollar store candy. Do please pass out my lovely dreams. Mr. Sunman, give me a dream. Yes, for some reason, Homer just in ball form is much faster than Homer not in ball form. Not that I'm going to complain too much, it's quite nice in its way. It's just interesting that. There we go. And Brat can use the same way that I got up as Homer. Hopefully. Okay, interesting. I guess you do have to do it with the Marge power up first. Sandman, sand me a man, doo-doo. Boing. Thought I saw one of these around.
Heart clogging.
Clogging. Brain shutting off. Then that clearly goes over there.
Sweet.
Mr. Sandman, Sandman. Let's go into Quickie Mart and see what they've got for sale.
Thanks to you, my octuplets will one day know the
Thanks to
boredom of
you.
the museum.
My octuplets will one day know the boredom of the museum. Classy. So it's just Marge and Brat in here? Yep, looks like it. Interesting that Duff, or that, like, you know, Quickie Mart, which is kind of famous for Homer being there, isn't a Homer area. Not necessarily that I care too much, just it's interesting. Cause I guess I just associate it more with Bart than I do with, or with Homer than I do with Marge, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. Shopping and Marge's whole thing is coupons in this game. Whee! For them seatbelt wearing cowards. Yay-haw! Even though we're not Gentiles, we'll get along for a while.
Let's do this.
Ah. No Simpsons game. Half of your jokes are actually sort of witty comedy. The other half are dick jokes. It's an interesting dynamic. The two faces of the Simpsons game. Alright, there's the, well, one of the cars, but, like, as I've seen, like, that same car model, like, 8 times around here. Do I put it past the Simpsons family to have their car just everywhere, though? Makes enough sense to me. Jumping, jumping, jumperoo! Okay, so clearly I'm not going to be able to break that. The good thing is the game does kind of tell you what you can and can't interact with. Fairly well. Park it over here. I want to see.
Flame
Can I
on.
get you up on top of here first off? Clearly that is not the way up. So that sucks. Just destroy it. Much like all of life's problems. If you can't use it, just destroy it. It's better that way.
Listen, Captain. He said my baked ziti was a subpar.
Okay. Ooh, hey.
Finally.
Okay. Make it over there. What if I have a running start? Ah, there we go. I'm not sure how Homer gets up here quite yet.
There seems too long for it.
Very cutting commentary there.
Freedom fries. Tag in.
Freedom fries! I do quite like the implication that that was just so much hard work for Homer. He's just like...
Kick ass.
Come on, Barty, my boy. Let's go get you a thingy. Okay, so I have to be a little bit more clever. Really? I feel like that time it just pushed me away from it when I felt like. Really? So I guess that is the strat. You just line it up better. There we go.
Nervous about asking her out.
She's your wife. You shouldn't be nervous about asking her out. God, this game just... Every time I think that I've, like, heard the best lines, the game just like, nope, you haven't heard anything yet. It's just like, oh my gosh. Dude, is this going to be like a Pac-Man? Yeah! Oh my gosh, that is actually just freaking Pac-Man World. In Pac-Man World 2, there's a lot of puzzles that are pretty much that. And I just... I thank this game for having reminded me of quite possibly the best Pac-Man related game out there. Brings a real smile to the eye. Gotta remember back when, like, the pandemic was first starting, and they were like, oh, you gotta just smile with your eyes. Smizel, or whatever they said. It's very weird. But it is... I don't know, just something about that just reminded me of it very much. I was like, oh, the old smizel. Okay, so I need to get up there. Okay, so it does look like, yeah, it's just going to be a matter of lining it up and what? Or just jumping.
Inside every hardened criminal beats the heart of the 10-year-old boy. Finally.
Oh, I see. Then I used the wind coming out of this, along with a good bit of momentum, to fly. I actually don't see a reason why that exists, because then you can just do this and platform over to it. You know, on second thought, maybe you can't platform over to it? This game did seem quite intent on me not platforming, which is interesting. There's like no platforming for you. I also quite like the tone of this game. It's very, like, comically fun, if you will. Nothing of any significance happens at this point. I quite like that in games where they're still pretty innocent. Interesting. Ooh, there is a spear thing up there. Oh, it's one of these where you have to be enlarged to get it. Well, no big deal, I guess.
El yo-yo es grande.
Uh, tell me switch over to Bart. Oh, that's his weapon type ammo. Okay.
Well, you're certainly doing your job today, Mr. Sun.
You're certainly doing your job today, Mr. Sun. Mr. Sunman.
Here's to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all life's problems.
Boop.
Tag in.
Yet again, another fun one.
Finally.
My turn. Jump.
Jumping, jumping, jam. Jumping, jumping, jumperoo.
Jump.
I probably won't be able to hide behind this hair flap forever.
Hope these wristbands hide my chunky wrists.
I hope these wristbands hide my chunky wrists.
Okay.
Eat them.
Kick ass.
Hey, look at this. I didn't see this one down here earlier.
Sweet. Jump.
It's a good thing I came down here.
Bart's back.
Tag
Dang.
in.
Ooh, like a whole downtowny area.
Yep. Yep.
Now looking back at it, I don't know. Was this blocked off earlier? Could have been. Not quite recognize it as much.
Jump.
Oh, apparently, boy wasn't able to figure out how to jump up there. Come on, Bart. Run! Run like the wind, Bart's eye. Run! I'm so out of breath and out of shape. Huh. Oh no.
Get out the Crayolas and color me tickled pink.
Don't end up like old.
Poor man. All he wanted was some money.
My turn.
So the right trigger is clearly like the MVP button, if you will.
Yep, double.
Oh, and then I'm back over by modes now.
Flame on.
Ah. Is this how I get over here?
Just because I doesn't mean I don't understand.
Yeah, guys. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. Let's go into modes and then we'll explore some of the interior places too.
I gotta remember to pick up my ear medicine.
Probably. Well, if it isn't my old rival, Mr. Cloud.
Hey, looking good, you big piece of crap. Hey, bud, don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Hamburger! Hot dog!
I am
Pretzel!
pretzel.
I think I just ate the kidney and transplanted the hoagie. Diddly ho, neighborine. Great to see you, Bart. Stay away from Rod and
Stay
Todd.
away from Rod and Todd. Wow. Is Homer such a bad influence that not even his children are allowed around? Homer.
If you piled them all the way down, reach the moon.
Think of what Shakespeare could have accomplished with the
I'll invest in those MacBooks.
I wish I'd bought real estate before the war.
When is they gonna make Kid Rock's birthday a national holiday?
Yeah.
And the museum is?
It's only fair. We should make Kid Rock's birthday a national holiday.
Disco Stu is not sure if you recognize
Yes, that lady's just so happening, guys. Like,
I think I bit off.
Miss Lisa's cat Snowball so much.
Can anyone tell me what Sideshow Mel is? America's not a place for seatbelt wearing cowards.
Okay, now it looks like if I am wrapping around, so now I've only got to do like City Hall, like a few like little places like that around.
This wire I'm wearing itches like I got fleas.
Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. I'm glad you're not my daddy.
I want to punch everything. Punch you with
Aha!
Okay.
Hi ho, neighborino.
Even though we're not Gentiles, we'll get along for
Even though we're not Gentiles, we'll get along for a while. Honestly, more catchy than it has any right to be.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be the world's dumbest astronaut.
Does it feel good having to admit that? Not a ton, but also at the same time it does. It is fairly catchy.
I don't apologize. I'm sorry, but that's the way I am.
Ooh, interesting.
Why is my brain so dumb and stupid reading?
Ooh.
Man, if I had spray paint, this place be all swear words.
Yes, it would. This place would be all swear words. Ah, look at all the crusties. They're so crusty.
I think I could take him.
Guess we'll go into the police station next.
Personal space.
Given their relationships, I'm guessing it's going to be something to do with Bart and with, nope, apparently Homer and somebody. Because like,
Bart's back.
you know, both Bart and actually everybody in the Simpsons family has at least some connection to the prison.
Sweet.
Interesting. Because Marge worked for the police. Bart, like, well, you know, he's Bart. He's had more than one instance of winding up in there, I'm sure.
I'm going Catholic and getting me some communion wafers and booze.
I get laser eye surgery if I had
Chunky Town Legal Clinic.
Dios no me ama.
Dum. Oh, ouch. No, you can do this, huh? I know you can do this, Homer.
National holiday?
I'm not sure exactly how to get over there at this moment.
Finally.
Now we go back around the other side of the building.
Think of what Shakespeare could have become.
Honestly, not too. It's just kind of fun getting all this sort of stuff done with right now. Then we can move on, not have to worry about any of these anymore. Do 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 do. Wow.
I hope the priest with the runny eye isn't serving soup at the men's shelter.
Maybe I should remarry Seymour's brother or sister. A Hefeweizen with a lemon twist. Now that's...
Now that's smooth. Much like my moves. Cause they don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they ain't no friend of mine. You can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind. Cause they don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they ain't friends of mine. Alright, down here is a duff cap. Oh, up here is a fart lunchbox thing.
Trying is the first step towards failure.
It really is amazing how much Homer knows. But for real though, like, you know, Homer's not all that dumb. I mean, he's a nuclear power plant technician, for gosh sake. You have to be at least sort of smart to do that.
My turn.
And after all, you do have to have a fucking physics degree for it. And yeah, the show had a one-off episode say that he didn't have it, but pretty much in every other episode they kind of imply, yeah, he did graduate college. How he managed to graduate college always seems to change in every episode. Like what the circumstances around it was, but he definitely did graduate. The circumstances of his graduation, yeah, they are variable. But that sheer fact that he did graduate from college with a physics degree is kind of a thing. It's interesting that. I personally am in the camp of pro-Homer. By that I mean, yeah, Homer's cool. Plus also, I see myself eventually one day becoming sort of Homery. And by that I mean washed up. Okay, how do I get up here? Yeah, I thought that might happen. Is it a super ultra Megan
Wonder what the
Double
Lord's favorite
Nutbuster
color of a
Come.
person is. Right?
Ah,
Fiddlesticks.
ooh, that's a big church. Yes, a fun fact. The Simpsons had that one episode about, like, some of the family being Catholic. And it actually kind of was interesting in a way. It's like, Because a lot of times people just don't really want to talk about that kind of stuff. So it's interesting when you see a series like, especially like a comedy series like The Simpsons, covering something like that. Yeah, stay. Just let him get over here. Alright, let's first off get up here and grab you, your crusty thing. I also like how everybody's powers make sense for their character, so like Marge is very controlling, and so she gets a power based off of controlling other people. Homer is very fat, and so he gets the fat ball. Lisa is weird and has psychic powers, so she gets psychic powers, obviously. Yeah, I never did quite get her Buddhist psychic magic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe traditionally Buddhists are magical. And again, I could just be mistaken. I mean, it has been a while.
Frankie, she's your wife. You shouldn't be nervous about asking her out.
Finally.
Wow.
The sea captain. He said that baked ziti was a subpar.
His baked ziti was subpar. That's one of the most rude things that you could possibly say to a person. That sea captain is quite the sea Rudy.
Seems too long for a cell phone play.
Speaking of
Hey,
Rudy,
guess who needs a foot rub from her?
I don't know if you guys experienced this ever, but for some reason, there was just like a point in time where you could not go to a thrift store without seeing like 8 copies of the movie Rudy. It just makes me wonder, was that movie like really bad or something? Like, why were people just throwing out so many copies of it? From what I heard, it's like not that bad of a movie, or at least it's supposed to be quite the...
Mr. Simpson, I bent my wood.
It's supposed to be one of those that especially sports fans really like, so why were people donating it so often? Do you have any clue? You know? Please tell me. I always wondered that. It's a bit weird. Jumping, jumping, jumperoo! Like, is it one of those ones that, like, did really well in theaters, but then in the home release just, like, failed to meet expectations or something? I don't know. Now I think I've done just about everything I can in the city of Springfield.
Ah, jeez, the wolf's at old Gil's door.
El yo-yo es grande.
I have a visor.
I would like to change location to this one over here.
Now that
Eating contest,
Ooh,
eh?
the eating contest level. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do a little bit more exploring because I didn't realize that didn't instantly teleport me into the level. What can I say? I'm a big fan of exploration video games.
Bart's back.
It's kind of like a thing I like. Homer?
My turn.
Come on, I know that you can do this. Line it up, right? I see you, Duff Token. I just can't do it. Maybe another day I'll be able to do it better.
Eating contest, eh?
Eating contest. Hey.
When you get out there, remember, no chewing. Chewing's for chumps. Nothing but swallow. Nothing but swallow.
I hope I win. Last year I was the first guy to barf.
Barf, please. In this business, we refer to that as a Roman incident.
That does sound a lot classier.
What are you worried about? You have video game powers on your side. It's like cheating.
It's like cheating, but
cheating.
cheating.
Oh, cheating!
Duffman welcomes you to the Dove Ultimate Eating Challenge.
I'll dedicate this gorging to my dearly departed mother. She choked here in a haggis eating contest.
Hoy recuperaré mi dignidad.
With great hunger comes great responsibility. Gentlemen, start your digestive tracts. On your mark, get set.
I do find it interesting that it was Scottish Willie who apparently died, too. Or, like, lost his mom, too.
The carnage on the eating floor is truly overwhelming. Oh yeah.
Ándale, ándale.
Enjoy losing, loser!
Boring!
Super greasy!
Boca parece perezosa. Sayonara. Ay,
Suck him, Dad. Suck everybody.
Nice violence, Dad.
Hit first, think later.
I need backup.
G'day, Vegemite! Help!
An angry round Homer.
Duffman would like to take this opportunity to thank Jesus for all the gifts he's bestowed upon Duffman and the Duffman family.
Have another. This is my jurisdiction.
Hey!
Megan!
I have more hunger in my little finger than you have in your whole body!
Here comes Big Wiggy. Ow! Officer down! Officer down! Less work for me.
Right away! Hey, Bart's in a costume! Happy Halloween, Bart!
Duff is not responsible for contestants turning into balls.
Duff is not responsible for contestants turning into balls.
You couldn't eat a horse!
I could beat you with my mouth tied behind my back.
This cowl is terrifying. Worst eating contestant ever. Pardon my God.
Is it bad if one of your thumbs is bigger than the other?
Apparently the game doesn't want me getting up there like that.
Hey!
Aha.
My turn.
You have the right to remain a loser.
You can't win if you lose.
Hey!
Think about it.
Hey! What is that French fry wearing your cape? I will crush you like a...
You're so much worse than me. Okay.
I should lock you up for impersonating an eater.
Duffman is sickened at your inability to get to the checkpoint.
Superpower.
Who are you supposed to
Moment of silence for the Super Taco. Oh yeah!
Super tough.
Super Taco was a little dry.
My wrists are getting too fat for my wristbands!
Nice work, video game guy. Excuse me.
Ah, this is how you get that.
Hey! I got a 315 in progress. Citizen, but
This is unparalleled eating insanity.
don't make I don't mess you up. Whoa, this is
Same time tomorrow, food!
Yeah. Food.
back in the bus.
Eat wristband, lame wad!
Hey, that was
Man, that was not like cool. Yo.
Shove off! Bar may be strong.
out of the phone.
Clear a path for a monster of rock.
You can't handle Clancy.
You're going down.
Ah, yes. Money.
Don't mess with the 200-pound fish raider.
I quite like how you can't destroy the beer lady.
Crumbs seem to be everywhere.
Nobody pushes Kearney! Nobody!
Feels almost fitting for the character, you know? Let's see, what pop? Okay, so there is 6 for each of them.
I'll stomp on your face!
Mexican. Joey.
Personal space.
I'm establishing goals and working towards
Personal space.
Never tangle with a
What is
grease
a greased
Scotsman.
Scotsman?
Pretzel. You smell of gravy and vomit. Sardine run. Up the you muckers.
if Duffman.
Well, it's too slippery for you English.
I will say, if this was what all eating contests were like, I think eating contests would be quite a bit better. I mean, just imagine. Just a street brawl every time that somebody wants to eat a hoagie. Certainly be a lot more entertaining, that's for sure. Like, literally, dude. I also like how they just kind of skip over France. Just like, yeah, nobody cares about France. Let's go up the way.
These contestants have ice water running through their stomachs.
I don't know if that would help with a food contest.
Shut up your mouth!
Check out Bart. He's a super-powered loser.
Helga!
Flame on.
It's much more impressive when we dance at the same name. Hey!
Yes, this Bart man is much more impressive than the dance with the same name. A classic reference to Do the Bart Man. Ironically enough, not only a Bart song, but also, interestingly enough, an official Michael Jackson song as well. So if you ever wondered why you don't get more Michael Jackson stuff, there's probably a reason for it.
We are witnessing a
So if you
clinic
know what
in
that
overeating.
reason is, I'll know, but not a original guess. A lot of brands at the time were moving away from Michael Jackson. And of course, the most Scottish song ever recorded. I don't know why that song in specific is the generic. Every single Scottish scene in the world uses that song, but it is.
My turn!
Aha, we have entered into Italy.
You just hope no one pulls a jaw muscle.
I'll go ahead and get some food in you, Homer. So let's see, how do I get Bart up there? I wonder.
Let's do this.
So it wasn't to do with the tables, I don't think.
Tag in. Whip. Jump. Whip.
Bart, do
Bart's
that.
back.
I have never seen gulping of this magnitude.
What? Must be some other trick to get up there.
We. Too hardcore. Smell like rotten haggis.
You can't bully on an empty stomach.
Interesting. I spot with my little eye of power up over here. Could be the answer I was looking for.
Today's winner will receive one of Duffman's famous foot rubs.
Ooh, you're hungrier than Willie. We'll
Time is running out, losers, so get to the
yeah,
checkpoint.
Let's get over to the checkpoint. Let's get some time added in.
Almost out of time. You oozing puddles of fat and skin. No more time. You suck.
You suck. Do I get to keep my collectibles though? Yes, I do.
Oh, Super Meatball! I hardly knew you!
Can I fix the leaning tower?
Here, take my badge.
Vamos!
Shut
Yes!
You can't handle Clancy. Peace officer. I know that.
What am I supposed to be targeting?
You couldn't carry Homer's barf bag.
Ugh. That's a bus, bro. What are you doing, food eater? Apparently he is bad for a monster of rock.
This is unparalleled eating insanity.
Does that mean that he's good for a monster of metal then?
Great, a masked vigilante. Less work for me.
This level is most likely easier than the
Told
other.
my guilt!
At least I'm guessing.
Here comes Big Wiggy.
dumb presidents.
Don't mess with the 200-pound.
Don't make auto miss. Ugh. Boy.
Today's winning. Time is running out, losers. So get to the
I'm working
checkpoint.
on it. I'm working on it.
Open sesame.
Come on, give me the time bonus. Where is it? Oh, Fat Man. Get in there.
Okay. The U.S.
The Statue of Liberty is.
I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful sight. USA! USA!
Okay then. Either way, this is how I get over there. So once I do this, finally. Be through. Really? Be free of this part of the level. Then I can go back in and actually do it fast, because this is a level I'm sure that I've gone extremely slow on, because I'm trying. You are not falling off, Bart. Whatever you do, do not fall off of there.
Welcome to America Land, where the portions, like the heart attacks, are massive.
Portions like the heart attacks are massive.
Lady Liberty has been dealt a severe blow.
USA. SAU. SAU.
Ooh, Lady Liberty is going to feel that in the morning.
I must eat the big burger. Burger.
Homie, you did it! Geez, that was my choking hand. Still, you did great.
Homer, Duffman is proud to declare you our ultimate eating
Oh,
champion.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Here to present you with the Red Barkley Championship belt is last year's champion. Ooh, we'll need to get that adjusted.
Kira, how did you win? You're so tiny.
Technique. And now
That is a
the
bit creepy.
losers have to clean up. Oh yeah.
The losers have to clean up. Oh, yeah.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
Yep.
Ah, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Hey, less references, more
Less
mopping.
references, more mopping. And since this episode is already running in the... Well, ooh, there's a cliche I didn't find. But as I said, being that this is already a bit late, we'll just be doing this one episode as the main thing. What is the cliche that I missed? So apparently, I can do this in like 5 minutes.
You get out there, remember.
Which I believe, honestly. I was going kind of slow. Boop!
Oh yeah! Duffman just remembered he left his sunglasses in the garage.
My belly's about to drip down to the border.
Moment of silence for the Super Taco.
Oh, yeah, super taco.
Taco was a little dry. An order of crepes. Hold the attitude.
Personal space. Off the you muckers!
Oh, I bet you I know what this is. Over here, probably.
Mexico
Is
with
this
a
cliche?
Screw you!
Nope. Apparently that was not cliche.
You smell of gravy and vomit!
Oops.
Duff is not responsible for contestants turning into balls.
Wow! Well, it's so slippery for you English! Never tangle with a grease Scotsman!
Again, I don't really know that I want to know what a not greased Scotsman looks like, to be honest.
These contestants have ice water running through their stomachs.
So much better than Sarah's cooking.
Poor Sarah. Her cooking is getting questioned.
Don't mess with the 200-pound fifth grader.
Police officer coming through! I need backup!
Okay, get out of the way.
You don't have the mouth for this.
Then I can go ahead and boil.
Nobody pushes Kearney. Nobody.
This is my jurisdiction. Right, a masked vigilante. Let's work for me.
Let's do this.
Oh! I should take my badge. Step off. This mark man is much
Activate the switch.
We are witnessing a clinic in overeating.
It does kind of... I know that the speedrunners probably think that this is extremely slow, but, you know, for a casual, this doesn't feel all that slow. Like, again, I'm sure that it is actually quite embarrassingly slow for a speedrun. But this does feel pretty decently fast. Honestly, quite a lot of this has just been running around. Every night and day I get a little bit lonely and I don't know why. Run around and every night and day I get a little lazy. Keep going, Bart. Nope. So how is your day? But Bart, stop it. Stop falling.
Like many modern conveniences, eating was invented by the Romans.
And away we go.
Haggis. I just love yelling out haggis in conversations, you know, just... That's probably one of my favorite pastimes. The screaming of haggis in the morning.
USA! USA! USA!
Welcome to America Land, where the portions, like the Lady Liberty, has been dealt a severe blow.
Eh.
Ooh, Lady Everybody's going to feel that in the morning.
Back over to the dime, or quarter, or whatever it's supposed to be. And food. Now go ahead and blow open the burger. This game does like to have it end on things that don't really matter. Got the target, and then I just need to find the cliche.
See latex.
Story walkthrough. You go around the world in 80 bites. Knock down enemies a total of 20 times, really? Well, hopefully the time challenge will get that one done pretty fast. Food. So apparently, Duff's weird food garden is actually based off of a real place in real life. It's called Bush Gardens, which is, yeah, that bush. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Guess I just don't really think of theme parks based off of them. I usually just think of like fairly affordable alcohol. Oh, and there it is. Great job. Then story replay.
You get out there, Abram.
You're getting too fat for my wristbands!
The carnage on the eating floor is truly overwhelming. Oh yeah. A moment of silence for the super taco. Oh yeah!
That super taco was a little dry.
You have the right to remain a loser.
Get over here. Up.
Hit first, think later.
Step off.
Better be hallucinating.
Stop him, Dad.
Get out.
Back of the line. Hey, you're stepping on my eating suit. Clear a path for a monster of rock.
Nacho hat.
All I wish I had was a nacho hat.
This is my jurisdiction. Worst eating contestants ever. Face off. Coming through.
Ducky not responsible for contestants turning into balls.
I surrender. Take my badge.
Same time tomorrow!
These contestants have ice water running through their stomachs.
Once again, I don't know if ice water would really help.
Well, I
And
still
that doesn't
slip
help?
for you English.
Quite frankly, I'm not an expert on what helps in an eating contest, so I don't know.
Off to you muckers.
I'm too hardcore for you.
Enjoy losing, loser. Never tangle with a grease Scotsman.
I've totally got the punch.
Vámonos. Ay-ya.
Screw you!
So this really is just beat the shit out of your friends until you end up with it.
Release your dust. You smell of gravy and butter.
Hey, keep in mind, to the side for Jeff Albertson.
I respect you just like a nerd!
We are witnessing it.
I don't mess you up.
Prepare for yet another spin.
So just eventually it's going to work, right? If I keep on beating up everybody.
You can't handle Clancy.
I can beat you with my mouth tied behind my back.
Only one breath, man. This dude's me.
You can't win if you lose. Think about it.
I stay one step ahead of him.
Snails.
Mente gordo.
Don't make me go Metallica.
Oddly, this kind of reminds me of like
I'm gonna run you over like
a boss battle level in like a Lego Star Wars game, which is just a strange thought. Get over here, Barney.
You just hope no.
Delicioso.
Hey! I'm the boss of you!
Do you know the stairway?
Oh, that's real original.
Ha, there we go.
This is not a man. Chime into
I'll stop on your face!
Now I'm finally done with the cliche hunting. I just have to finish up the level so I can be done with this. That was a odd cliche, honestly. Some of the cliches are pretty creative.
Nobody pushes
Then there's other ones like that. It's just kind of not the greatest.
Win my love, Bart. Win it.
Like, I get where they're coming from, but it just doesn't work as well for me.
Crumbs seem to be everywhere.
I also quite like the implication that, like, Bartman is a well-known dance in their world. But nobody ever realized that the Bartman was, like,
Eat wristband, lame
you know,
one.
named after Bart. It's just kind of fun.
Get out now, laddie. You don't have the
Why am I going back into the frame? I want to go the other direction.
Homer's a creep.
Bart may be stronger than me, but that cape is lame.
Smell of rotten haggis.
At the very least, that's done with. And also now I have Lisa. All of her fun stuff. I don't actually think I can do a whole lot with her quite yet.
I have never seen
Because I haven't
something
played
of
her
this
level yet.
magnitude.
I think you unlock her power during her level. So I'm probably gonna wait until after I've played a level with her. No. Before I go out and do everything with her. I don't know why these vines are so tough to do. Like, I wonder if anybody else has like a ton of trouble with the vines. Either.
Noodles. The U.S.
The man would like to take this opportunity to thank Jesus for all the gifts he...
USA! USA! USA!
Welcome to America Land! Ooh,
I feel like I
Liberty's
get
going
this
to
stuff
feel
that's
that in
a
the morning!
joke boss, but it would have been interesting to see what actual boss fight inspired by
Lady Liberty
this
has
idea
been
would
dealt
have
a
been like.
severe blow!
I get the feeling it could have been a lot cooler. I forget if they do eventually do something like that later on in the game. But like, rolling into targets like that, it's always a fun time. And with that, I finally found all the cliches and stuff. Meaning that up to this point, everything has been 100%ed. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Very quickly continuing the game just because I found out how to do some of the cliches and I'm like, might as well do it while I have the chance just because it's pretty easy.
Ice cream tastes like melting.
The doors. Isn't that supposed to be one of the cliches?
Nice work, video game guy.
Then another one is down here. The steep slope apparently is a cliche if I can figure out how to activate the specifics for it. Or was it talking about these slopes off outside? Oh. There we go.
You found another cliche. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Then I will come back and find out again what that other one is. Let's see, can I very quickly just because we're already running a little bit over.
But just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand.
Reach the comic books door and enter.
Jump.
This wire I'm wearing itches like I got fleas.
Then
Worst video game cliche
there we go.
ever.
Seatbelt wearing cowards.
And that it will be it for now. Thanks, y'alls, for watching. We'll be back on next time, don't you worry. But for real, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.